Guys, before we delve into today's podcast episode, I just want to say to those who listen to my podcast on a podcast app that this episode will be much more enjoyable for you if you watch it on YouTube, because there's a lot of laughter and fun, and we speak in some of my native language, Ngwa, and I have captions for you guys. So please head over to YouTube and watch the episode rather than just listening. All right, let's get to it.
Like it can just be a random episode where every
Yeah,
quarantine
that's
episode,
good.
anything.
Quarantined. We are quarantined.
I'm just going to say quarantine.
Oh, yeah, go. You're no longer.
I think we should get to know. We should say get to know our host, and we can ask you questions. How about
Heck
that?
no.
I think
I'm
that's
not
a good
interesting.
idea.
Why?
What do you mean you're not interesting? Who is interesting?
You are.
No.
Everybody on this earth is interesting.
Why are you touching me? No, you smeared my lips.
No,
Where
she
is
did
it?
not.
She did.
There's no smell.
That she touched somewhere else.
Your lips look the same as they did before. So I've been watching Love Is Blind all day, so
It was just a hair.
all week.
Um.
Now you're wearing a whole lipstick.
And what are you wearing?
Lip gloss.
I do lipstick more than lip gloss.
Anyway,
My lips are bigger.
I consider that Suibo.
That's true.
Oh, sorry
Well,
about
sorry.
that. Hey, I'm lying like Igbo channel.
Igbo channel abu.
They want
Ndeo.
They want to know. And this is Igbo Tabungwa.
Okay.
Imano so just other Igbo.
Yes.
Amama so just other. Oh, but
I won't lie in this. I'm Igbo, but from Ishalangwa.
I'm Bundengwa.
I'm Bunengwa.
Bia?
I hear Shalanga to Bogengwa.
Embarrass yourself on like YouTube. Yeah, from Ishalangwa.
Your
Your
father's
mom is from Obingwa.
We're claiming the mother's side, Obingwa.
Amen.
Oh my gosh.
Because our parents did not let us pursue our dreams.
Which dreams?
Artiste.
No, I didn't know that.
Does he had a dream now? Entrepreneur, event organizer.
That was never my dream. My dream was always to be a doctor.
Oh, true. But I mean, they encouraged that. They just couldn't afford it.
They did not encourage it in the least.
That's because they couldn't afford it. If they could afford it, they would have encouraged it.
I don't
because in
agree.
Nigeria, everybody
We can't
was
talk
doing
about that.
doctor.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my podcast. I was going to say welcome to it is my channel and my podcast. I'm here
Why
with
are
my
you
two
holding my
sisters.
I don't know.
This is
Ihwama.
and
Ogechi.
And today we're gonna do 22 questions or something like that. They don't want to go to 20 or even 22, so we'll just see how it goes. But it is 22 questions you should ask your sister if you really want to create a deeper bond. I don't know how much deeper the bond we can get. We've lived together for multiple years.
There might be some surprises. There's a lot of things you don't know about me.
And honestly, no pressure. We'll flip between American and Niger accents because we're tired. We're just tired.
We are quarantined, you know.
Just say it right once.
Quarantined.
Listen, it's not as if we're trying to do the American accent.
No.
But sometimes it just comes out, and then your heart is like, wait, something is not right.
We naturally flip between accents anyway, so get your Nigerian dictionary out if you can't follow along. We can't help you. Question number 1.
Wait, no intro, you just immediately just...
It's been a while since I did a podcast.
What's the name of the podcast?
This is the Not Just African podcast. Hopefully you're on here already. But if
What's
you're
your
brand
name?
new to this podcast, can I talk? Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's
Can I pet that dog?
I'm going to try and insert that in there somewhere. Anyway, if you're brand new to this podcast, this is a
Can I
podcast
see my legs?
showcasing, nobody can see your legs.
Okay, good.
This is a podcast showcasing the beauty and diversity of the African continent and its people. I pretty much got tired of people just saying Africans are all the same, so I started a podcast just to talk about different ways Africans are different and how unique we are individually and across the continent. And, from time to time I have my sisters on and other guests, and, sometimes it's just me
This
talking.
is free labor.
Whatever.
We don't get paid.
I did push-ups for you on your channel. Okay. And so we just talk and have a good time. So that's what the podcast is about. So this is gonna be a get to know. We're quarantined. We're not really quarantined because we're healthcare workers.
So we
still work, but we can't really go outside too much. Which
I
is
haven't
great.
seen a regular person besides
We're not
you
regular?
guys. I mean, you people are special. Your head is not... Everything is not correct.
But like,
You're in there.
you say so.
Let's start
I'll be
over.
like Lauren and Cameron. I trust you.
Heck no, you are not my Cameron. God forbid.
God forbid. Yeah. Carry
Okay.
on.
So yeah, so we're just we're stuck at home, but we still work. Anyway, all that to say, we're gonna get to know each other better. So Dims,
Oh my.
And
why does it
Dose.
start with me?
what's been the best day of your life so far?
Like in this quarantine period.
What's been the best day of your life so
Stay
far?
quarantine.
So far, the best day of I can't really say. I've had many good days.
And just
Think of the first one that comes to mind.
The first one that comes to mind was when I went to Bali and I was on that swing and they were
Wait, the best day of your life doesn't involve us.
Can you imagine? See your
Oh, you said which?
Hey.
Anyone.
That's the best day of your
Best
life.
day of my life
Is when
was
you were
when-
away from every single member of your family.
It was not. It was a new experience. I'd never been anywhere like that before, and it was just beautiful. Y'all know I like nature.
What if you ask the question and then any of us can take it? Like if you have a good one.
Fine.
You feel me?
Yes, whatever.
Because I don't have a good answer to that.
But you're still gonna answer it because it's already been asked into the universe.
No,
So
that's what I'm
the
saying.
answer.
You ask the question and then one of us, any of us that has a good answer can take it.
So that's your answer is when you were.
Let her
Bali?
explain. She wasn't on
I
this
said
swing.
I had been in a bad place previously, and I had gone there, and so it was just everything was just great.
Okay, give the people more context. You were in Bali
With
on
a group called Brave by Faith on a trip. It was
Can you
a
speak
bunch
louder?
of girls, strangers that I'd never met before, but we all became really good friends, and it was great. It was it was like I'd never been to Bali before. It was beautiful. We were on this swing that was very scary because they would push you and you'd go up in the sky, and if you were not held down well enough, you might fall, and that would be the end of your life. But praise the Lord that I
go down
survived.
swinging. Hey.
That's sad.
But it was great.
It's pretty bad.
That was not the best day
You left though.
of my life, but that was the first thing that came to mind. You told me to say the first thing that came to mind.
Fine.
That's what I did.
Very good. Next.
You don't have
You
one?
have to
I
answer it.
don't. Do you? I've had a
Is it the best day of
great
my
days.
life? There was that one time when I think we were in Florida. I know, Florida, like nothing can ever be good there. But
Wow.
Child.
it was my siblings and I in the car. We were driving somewhere and we were recording songs. I don't know if you guys remember. We were just
That's
like recording.
every other.
No, but it was just really good. There was a lot of laughter. Yeah, it was just a really good day and I still remember it.
I mean, every time we're together,
Yeah.
all the siblings is really good because there's a
Yeah.
lot of foolishness and laughter, and
Yeah.
we just enjoy each other's company.
Yeah, I feel like I have too many. Like
Yeah, I have too
I'm
many.
very. Anytime I can be outside running around. Okay, I think of actually some really good memories from Ngwa Convention. Ngwa Convention 2008. We went to Houston. Do you remember that
Oh,
we
we
performed
danced?
that dance?
Oh yeah.
It was
That
just
good
a
day.
really good the entire weekend was excellent.
Yeah.
And then also another convention where we were playing Tente outside.
Yeah,
That was good.
That was good.
Really
That was
good.
good.
But
Yeah.
I feel like anytime when we're out just like playing around, being little kids, y'all know how I am.
That was a good day.
I think of another time when we went to the trampoline park.
Oh yeah.
Basically all of
It was for me and Deanna's birthday.
Was not there.
I'd
You
say
were
all
there.
of my favorite days are where there's a lot of people, we're loud,
Because
we're
she's
dancing.
an extrovert who thinks she's an introvert.
I identify as an introvert.
You're an
I do, and I can. I can do what I want.
I think
Whatever.
a day with family and nature outside is great.
Except you just did a whole.
She just
a
that
whole story.
I was in nature.
is, okay. Next question: how many kids do you really want to have? Honestly,
You go.
I want 4 kids.
how many boys and how many girls?
Ooh, I have actually never thought of that. It's like it's just children. Anyone dare.
So you'd be okay
No.
with all boys or all girls?
No, absolutely not. I definitely need to have at least 1 girl. But I think if I had 3 boys and a girl, that'd be really cute.
Whew.
It really doesn't matter to me. But well, I'll tell you why I want 4. So I think that 2 is perfect. You have 1 and then you have extra, just in case. But then 2, it just feels like, oh, a husband, 2 kids, a dog, and a picket fence. It's too
You're getting a
perfect.
dog?
So then, no, I'm not getting a dog. I'm just saying. It's just like, that's like basic. So then we go to 3, but then 3 is an odd number. What if they're fighting? Who'll be on whose side? So that's how we got to 4.
Wow.
Dims.
You go.
Well, there's this story that was circulating around that I said I wanted 7 children.
Yes,
I don't
you
remember
did.
it.
You have said it several
So
times.
Many.
I must have been a really, really, really stupid person. Having studied anatomy and what happens to the female body after procreation, I have determined that a maximum, an absolute maximum, would be 4 children, and that would include twins. Because if I have a boy and a girl, we're done. Like done. And if I happen to have all 4 boys or all 4 girls, we're still done. There's just
that's how I feel.
there's just no room for any more. Period.
Ideally, I would like to have a boy and twin girls, or a girl and a boy.
You sound like a sensible human being. All right. If you could meet,
Wait, identical twins?
They could be identical or non-identical.
That's
doesn't
strange.
matter.
Identical twins are scary. I'm sorry.
I like twins.
Sorry to that man.
Identical.
That's just scary.
Wow.
I don't know if I have an answer to this one, but if you could meet anyone in the world, alive or dead, who would it be?
Oh.
Do you have one?
I never have a good answer to that.
It's not Fred
question.
Hammond.
Oh my gosh! I love Fred Hammond. I really. But I've met him.
Oh, you have? That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I sang behind him that one time.
And then Kirk Franklin rubbed your head.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
Those were 2 separate occasions.
Yes, that would be weird if they were all
Met
together.
Stevie Wonder. 'Cause we
She
sang.
didn't-
Yeah.
We didn't
You
meet per se.
I was
We
about to
sang
say.
with the choir.
Oh,
That's
okay.
true. I don't know. I don't think I have a good answer.
I don't have one either.
You feel like that's
I have.
of anyone?
I don't have one per se, but I would like to meet Chimamanda Adichie and
Yeah.
Trevor Noah. If you're watching this, I'd
Oh
like to meet
yes,
you too. So
love to meet you.
hit me up.
Oh wow! I think this is a good time to say. No, I shouldn't say. I shouldn't. Uncle Trevor. One time I did say we went to comedy show and you were doing a fantastic job. But I fell asleep.
She fell asleep.
Our ancestors.
But
It's not that he was not good. It's not that you were not good. I was just tired. And then
Narcolepsy.
when San Diego, the breeze was blowing. I was feeling comfortable. I just leaned over and fell asleep.
I loved your show. I love everything you do.
Okay.
I love your butt.
Loved it. Okay, who was your first crush? I actually don't know this about either of you.
I know who your first crush
You
is.
guys don't know who my first crush is.
Yes, we do.
Yes, but I'm saying you guys all know who my first crush is, but I don't know who either of your first crushes are.
You never met them.
Yeah, I wasn't born probably.
Oh.
Oh dang, rough. I remember.
Can't believe your life.
Okay, name.
She can't say the
I
name.
can't say the name. That
Wait,
person
we
might be
spice,
watching.
we spice.
Your first crush.
The person
Spice.
may be watching because I still know the person.
So you were a child.
And there are many people that I know.
Oh yeah,
that know the
since.
person. See, you don't know the
Oh, wait, the one I know.
person. No, this wasn't Orenta. That was my first crush.
Oh, no.
So you really still mind if they know?
Yes. They need to know.
Okay,
Yeah.
you.
I ain't saying that.
Wow.
Yeah, I will say it was in Berrien Springs, Michigan.
Oh,
Yeah, I took it way back.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
weird. She would have killed you. You know that,
I
right?
know. Yeah, that's why I can't say.
My first crush was Stephen Nye.
We all know.
He was this beautiful chocolate boy from Ghana who lived in Nigeria. And I really thought we were gonna get married.
Did you ever tell him?
No, why would I tell him? How would I even tell him? Like seriously, I didn't have the words. I wasn't exactly an articulate child. How am I an articulate adult? But still, yes. He was,
But you have
he
a whole
was
podcast.
really
Yo,
pretty.
the mic is shaky.
Yeah, it's
I want
okay.
to stop hitting the table.
You're right. Okay, so if we can't say
Sip.
first crush, we can't say first love either. Then,
I mean, it's not a big deal, but
We don't have a first love.
we ain't got
yet.
time for all that.
when, where, and who was your first kiss?
Stevensville, Michigan. We go to his uncle's house in the basement. Why are you laughing?
Oh my gosh, she jumped on that so fast.
It was a good kiss. It was real good. Changed my life.
I'm not saying.
You should say.
Nope.
Very good story.
No, it's not. I'm not saying.
Damn.
I'm just gonna say the state. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Yep. Moving on. What is the one thing you've never told me?
There are many things.
I know. I'm like,
There are many things.
you mean today?
Today, yes.
Ha. I dyed my hair. You probably didn't.
You henna did.
I know
I
that.
dyed it black with a real dye.
Oh, you did.
I noticed that it was. I wasn't gonna say because I mean I told you it was gonna turn bright brown.
It's not. I used commercial dye this time because last time I used henna and indigo and it was black for about 2 seconds.
I didn't realize you
So
actually dyed it.
this is actual.
I like it.
actual- Thank you.
It's nice.
It's nice. It won't last long, but yeah, it's nice.
Kill all.
I know that the Lord is going to answer your prayer.
Okay.
What is the
Me
one
and Jesus
thing?
is tight.
There is too many things, but none of them are of consequence.
True.
Probably just like raunchy stuff I did.
I will say this.
It's about to be stupid.
Oh,
Because she
Lord.
loves gist.
Oh, Lord.
This girl
What?
loves gist so much.
What?
The one thing that I haven't said is that I have a
A
real
nipple piercing.
Yeah, right. You just saw my breast.
But you know how you have those 3 nippies? Like I always.
Can you
wonder-
not? This is not the time. Not the time at all.
Why?
There are 3 wrong.
It's okay.
Weird.
I've already explained to you why that happened.
Dumb explanation, but okay.
I have a real life current crush that has lasted for months.
The one from before.
Nope, this is a new one.
Do I know this person?
Neither of you know this person.
It's not a celebrity?
It's not a celebrity. It's
a
a real
human being.
person.
How do I not know this person?
You don't know this person.
Like I've never met them before, or you're saying that I don't know you have a crush on them.
both.
Why?
And it's gonna remain that way because I'm literally praying for God to take it away.
Why?
They are single. They are not married.
I was
I
gonna
don't do
say.
crushes on married or engaged or dating people. I do not do that.
So why?
So
why
then
are you
why
praying
can't the
for God
crush
to take it
become
away?
a thing?
I don't think it's the right thing. It's a male. Let me just say that too.
We know it's a male. That one is
Because
not
of the way it's sounding, I'm starting to
I
sound
know,
like
because
I was starting to sound like
single.
Carlton. So I was like, let's bring it all back.
The
Yeah.
person is single.
I don't know. It's just a weird thing.
It's just
So-
fear. It's
just very much fear.
That's all it is. But
It's
You need to
fear.
tell us so that we can,
cares?
facilitate
I'm
the
praying
correction.
about it. And
cares?
so
It's
if
not
anything
serious.
happens, then I'll be happy. If
Okay,
nothing
where do you know them
happens,
from?
then I plead the fifth.
The fifth
It's
does not
either
apply.
work
No.
or church.
or
It's definitely not church. I haven't been to church in a few months. I've been watching online. And paying my tithe. Just saying that. All right, moving on.
Let's see, where else
What's
did she go?
something our parents don't know about you?
Is this somebody from like?
Can we go back to the questions?
No,
please?
I'm trying to think of like. Let's retrace your steps.
Yeah,
It's from when you went to Mexico.
Nope. I said a few months.
perfume.
Okay, let's move on. What's
Why don't
something?
you just share? We are quarantined. We ain't got nothing better to do.
No. I'm just saying, just pray about it, because I would love for something to come of it. But if it
Well,
doesn't,
how?
then-
So you're just going to sit down, cross your arms, and be praying. The
Yeah.
boy is sitting where he is, waiting,
Quarantined.
quarantined.
Can you guys stop saying quarantine? It's like how that girl went to work and was on the conference call and saying the Rona, and then it took her a second to realize everybody was.
But no, seriously, once we cross the T, you have to share.
Exactly.
Nope. Okay.
Wasting time.
I'm gonna skip the other one.
Meanwhile,
What's something
single.
our parents don't know about you? They don't need to know.
No, it's
Moving
okay.
on.
Whether, yeah.
What was a moment in college or high school that you'd never want to relive?
Whew. Plenty.
Should I tell your own?
And tell us which
How
one?
you fell from the roof?
Oh, I mean.
She wouldn't mind reliving that. She's had worse
Wow.
moments.
I didn't fall from the roof. I fell through the roof. Big
True,
difference.
that was bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I have a very embarrassing story.
Yes, do share.
So
as long
one
as you're
time-
not sharing, your wine glass with your dog, you're good.
Okay. Ever, never, ever gonna happen. But anyway, one time in high school, I had this very mischievous classmate.
I think it's mischievous.
No,
It's
mischievous is how you say it in Niger.
Mischievous is how the British say it.
Mischievous,
Yes.
Ew.
Mischievous.
I don't like that.
Schedule.
Mischievous. Carry on.
Anyway, I think these are actually two separate situations. I'll tell the more embarrassing of the two. This doesn't have to do with my classmate. I was in school and my underwear, I noticed that morning, this was in boarding school, I noticed that morning that my underwear was a little bit loose, but I was like, it was one of my favorites. So I was just like, I'm just gonna wear it. It's gonna be fine. But the elastic, whoever sewed that underwear, they sewed it with hatred because the elastic was not holding very well. So I was in class, you know, and we were wearing skirts because Nigerian boarding school. And I stood up, and when I say underwear, I'm talking about pants. So it fell. Luckily, I knocked my knees together to hold it because the skirts were longer than the knees, just a little bit.
What?
So I knocked my knees together and used, you know, style. That's how we say it. To try to pull it up. And probably went to the bathroom to try to fix myself. But that's how my underwear would have just fallen in middle of class, and everybody would have just
They
been
would
like,
never have let
That's
you
when you take it off and
New nickname.
new nickname. It would have been over. Everybody would remember me as the girl whose underwear fell to the floor.
Your guardian angel was on double duty that day. He said,
Jesus.
"Not today, Satan."
How did you not feel it? That doesn't make any sense.
It fell really fast. It was just like whoop, and my knees just caught it.
The elastic was just
The elastic was like, we're done here. Today is the day.
I'm head out.
Yeah, I'm head out exactly.
Oh lordy.
Stupid.
I remember one time in Mr. Han's class. Remember Mr. Han, biology?
Yes, I remember. Wasn't he like a sexual predator or something?
I don't know.
Right? He was like, yeah. Remember? Somebody told us.
Oh, so there was like in the newspapers. It was
Yeah.
like years after we.
Yeah,
were
after.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for us.
Was it him? Are you sure it was him?
It was one of them. Carry on.
Anyway.
I apologize in case it's not.
Yeah, sorry, sir. Anyway,
Like
we were,
he's gonna watch this.
we were in biology class, and I actually did really well in bio.
Oh my gosh.
That is just, you know, I just remembered. So anyway, you remember when we had to raise up our hand and ask for a pass to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure how to do that. I was like afraid.
You know how to raise your hand?
I don't know, I was just timid. It was soon after we had come from Nigeria, you know, my accent was strong.
Yeah.
And I was still trying to navigate how to, you know, say American accents.
Excuse me.
Excuse, sir. Hey, I want to use toilets.
You're bad. We don't say excuse.
So I just didn't want to interrupt the class. I just waited and waited until I can take it no more.
So
now
you
you're
marinated
thinking
your
I needed
snot.
to pee, but it was just kata was brewing in my nose.
Snot.
So then all of a sudden, like, phew, it just you know, all came pouring down.
That's disgusting.
What's the question?
Where are we supposed to look?
Then
Camera is there.
That one is also there.
Oh, that's
just
true.
look at the camera. This is the one we're using.
Okay.
Yeah. So why do you have two?
Just as a backup.
So use one eye to look at this camera and get
How about I look over here, and you sound like who? Aww,
That's okay.
Oh,
that's me.
It's horrible.
we cannot repeat
Okay, I'm not saying it out loud. Yeah, that was embarrassing for you.
That's pretty bad.
I'm surprised that you didn't, since you like to volunteer embarrassing situations that I've been in. When I was in high school, Berrien Springs, I had a cold.
Don't recall. What happened?
You
Tell
peed
me
on
more.
I
yourself?
can't believe she doesn't remember.
You peed on yourself.
You used to make fun of me so much.
Wait, what?
My nose was smelling.
Oh, it wasn't a cold, my dear. That one was
Infection.
bacteria. Something was wrong. Something was wrong with you. I don't know what that was. Like, I don't know why we're laughing. You had a legit, like, you had like staphylococcus.
I had corona part 1. Oh man. Yeah.
COVID 1-8.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty
COVID,
bad.
COVID.
I don't know what kind of infection. Just
Yeah, something
my
was
nose
wrong.
did not smell like a human's nose.
It was weird, but I don't
such
even
a
think
weird-
that's funny. I think it's the problem is the fact that we could not even afford the healthcare. That
No.
like, oh, your nose is fine.
It'll go away on its own,
Okay.
and it did.
You know, it's like
God be
you
praised.
just be an outcast. That's it.
Yes.
And that's why you have to have multiple children. If one doesn't
Just in
work out,
case.
there's another one.
Oh man. Whew. Yeah. That was.
Oh,
pretty
remember
embarrassing.
when I was in track, right? And I was really, really cold.
Oh yes, I have a picture of it somewhere. I'm gonna try and find that. Remember when she was like really, and she was in the newspaper like just running.
running like a shivering chicken.
Gosh.
It was freezing. I literally jogged. It was like 200 meters. I jogged that mess because that.
She did. There was 100 meters, and you jogged.
It
the
was
100.
cold. I couldn't do it. One would think, oh, it's cold. You run faster and finish. I was
The
like,
cold had
shivering.
frozen her bones.
I couldn't do it.
She was freezing emotions.
That's pretty
She was
embarrassing.
If you could go back in time, well, this might not apply to you.
What
but
do you mean?
Would you change what you wore to prom?
Oh,
I didn't go to prom.
You didn't go to prom either.
I didn't go to prom. You went to prom.
Yes. I didn't go with the dude. I went with my friends, but Sylvia,
You looked really
Sylvia's
good. I
sister.
remember.
No,
Yeah, I
it wasn't Sylvia's
remember.
sister. It wasn't Elvie. It was Lily.
Oh yeah, they hooked
They
you
hooked
up.
me
Ooh,
up.
she was
Like,
snatched.
they did my
Snatched.
makeup. I was like, who that is?
I remember you were wearing this pink
It was a
dress.
pink dress. It was
Yeah,
really
it was
nice.
really
I had a really good time. So no,
If I
haven't
could
changed
change
it.
things, I would go to prom.
I
That's
feel
what
like
you would change?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I
No,
could,
like,
I'd go to prom.
Why didn't you go to
I
prom?
don't know. I was just like, boring. I'm above
I'm a
that.
good girl.
It wasn't even that at all. I was just like, it's gonna be boring, and it probably
was
would
fun.
have been boring. But I
It
was
wasn't like all. It wasn't like how they make it seem in the movies, at all.
Yeah, it just.
But
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Barron Springs High School just didn't really do a lot for me. Didn't really care too much for.
Well, in Nigeria, I don't know if things have changed now, but back then we didn't have prom, so we had other things.
Yeah, I miss Nigeria too much.
I know. Me too.
what's one piece of parental advice that you've held on to?
What do you
Just one, a really like a really important one,
Maruro shinarishi,
which is
which means that if you're going the wrong way and you recognize that you are, turn around, change your ways, and do the right thing.
Face your fronts.
Face your fronts.
say what Wendy said.
What did I want to say?
Don't marry your shots.
You can't say that. Yeah, show people watching.
Yeah. Whew. That's what she kept saying.
She did.
No
I
details.
think one that I always remember, it wasn't like a statement, but mommy was very adamant about there is no I, like nothing is mine. Remember when we were growing up and we'd be fighting?
No man
like,
is an island.
No man is an island, but it's like this is mine, this is mine. It's like there's no mine, it's ours.
Yeah.
I mean, did it get a little extreme? It did. We kind of shared everything, you and I.
We was Poe.
yeah.
There was, I mean, you have
Remember
to
that time I peed on you?
That was just you being.
That was not sharing.
That was just you being
not
very
sharing at
straight.
all.
I was sleepwalking or something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
it's Very, I'm
You guys
sorry.
one time came out sleepwalking hand in hand.
Really?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, then you guys turned around and went back into the house, and I
That's
was just
not
like,
true.
I remember it.
That sounds like
It wasn't
witchy.
actually-
That
that's
sounds
just-
like
it wasn't-
witchcraft.
yeah.
That's
It
juju.
didn't
It wasn't me.
And I was just like, what is that? Thankfully, it never happened again to my knowledge.
Thank God.
I can't even imagine that.
I don't
We're not even
remember.
on the same sleep schedule.
True.
You were sleeping in the same room on the same bed.
This is for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was like just sharing is caring. I guess if you could put it in
Those
in
terms.
Your uncle was young.
Is this the Bible? Be sure
your
the
sin
will
will find you out. Hey!
Mom always said that. Be
Sure.
sure your sin will
Mommy
find
always
you
said
out. Honestly,
And
It's just-
that's facts.
it is. It's got into my professional life. Like everything, I just think about somebody's watching. At the end of the day, somebody's
Absolutely.
watching. So be careful.
Yeah.
Before security cameras, we had that saying.
We
Yeah.
had that.
And God is
yes.
watching too.
And God is watching. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Good things.
Okay. Last question.
Why? There are others.
That was it. That was the last question. This was it. This is
Read it.
yeah. Skip that one.
Is there something you
Oh,
can't
is there
live
something you
without?
can't live without? You can't say citrus. I'm just saying that right now.
I don't have anything if that's the case.
Are
Because
you
I can't
sure?
say Jesus.
You can't say Jesus. You
I
can't
can't
say
say
things
water.
that are like absolutely essential to life as a human being or Balkan. But no, you can't.
I could live without all these things, but except for Jesus and citrus.
I can't.
I don't know. There's a certain thing that I can't live without. I don't know.
For me, it's chapstick. I will not be ashy. I remember there've probably been like twice in my life that I remember my lips being very, very ashy.
You can live without chapstick. What if
I
there is no
cannot.
chapstick but there's oil somewhere?
That's substituting chapstick. Yeah.
But the odds are I may not have lotion, but I will have chapstick that I can use as lotion.
True.
I don't play games. Ash is not of God. Remember that one time when I offered that resident at work
Yes.
chapstick?
You actually did.
I went to Clark's and purchased some.
Wow.
The next shift, I showed up with two. So gave him one for work and put one in his back pocket for later.
Bornyocha.
Of course.
Wow.
I said, this man had a whole wife.
Wow.
So
Maybe
I-
her lips were chapped too, and she didn't know.
They were kissing with crusty lips.
It's very possible.
Jesus, help me. But no, it hurts me. My patience at work.
Yeah, you do be putting chapstick on your patients.
Listen, Vaseline, everything. Like, yeah.
I think I need to grow something. I don't know. I started gardening like 2 years ago. And I feel like...
I was like, what do you mean exactly?
I just feel like I need to have... Even if I'm in an apartment,
she names
I need to have...
I think talking to your plants is fine.
It's normal.
Yeah, but not in the way she does.
I say hi, how are you? You look good today. Whatever.
I think that's fine too.
That's fine.
I think it's strange.
So I just feel like I don't think I would be truly happy in life if I wasn't somewhere that I could watch things grow and yeah.
But you could live with that. Like you will survive, maybe not thrive, but survive without it. So like,
okay, what do you want her to say that she cannot live without? Besides what's up?
Like you would just buy food. Nothing. There's nothing that we cannot live without.
So that's why we're giving you the.
When I said citrus, people are saying no.
Fine, citrus to go. Carry your citrus and go. It's your citrus. Nonsense. Okay. What is your greatest fear? It's earthquakes.
It's not my greatest fear.
It's one of them.
It's one of them. You know, I think about earthquakes a lot. I'm not gonna lie. They're scary. I do believe.
Why do you keep like thinking about them though?
I don't know.
Just watch earthquake movies. It'll take
It
all your
doesn't
fear
matter.
away.
It's not that I'm afraid. I'm actually not afraid of them. I'm just
Apprehensive.
apprehensive. I'm like, oh, was that an earthquake? Oh, it's gonna happen. Today is the day it's gonna happen. I'm not afraid of dying because y'all know, if something were to happen, I'm gonna just
Crawl up and die.
Curl
Literally.
up and die. Where am I running to when the earthquake has captured one of my legs? I'll now leave
You
it.
leave the leg around.
You saw it up. Didn't you watch that movie? He sawed his arm
Me
off.
and my leg are going together. Which
Wow.
one? Yeah, I ain't doing all that. Or like I'm far away from my water bottle. You know, I don't have chapstick. Or I'm cold. Y'all know I don't believe in being cold. And my toes is claustrophobic. I'm like cramped somewhere. We're not doing that. So yeah. I don't like
Just
earthquakes.
a non-answer.
I don't like earthquakes.
Dims.
I'm not gonna share my deepest, darkest fears with y'all. I don't know these people.
Your nose is shiny.
Dang it! It's always shiny. Oh, it's not that bad.
It's not.
Your face is shiny.
I know.
It's not.
Dims.
One of my greatest fears is being separated from my family.
It's cute.
Like if there's a gully, like there was that one.
That was scary.
What gully?
Remember when you fell in the gutter?
Yeah.
Which time?
Which one of you fell inside the swamp?
Oh, that was her.
It wasn't a swamp. It was a flood.
And I saved
Swampy.
You didn't save me. You
But I
stopped,
had
you
somebody
stopped
else
and you
save
watched me almost drown.
That is
and you were standing there
100%
frozen
alive.
in fear.
But then
I'm
I
like,
got somebody to come
help.
me. I should
She's like,
swim.
what you want me to do, cuz? No.
No, that's actually one of my scariest moments of my whole life.
I don't remember it, so
I remember
it's
it.
good.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, losing a family member for sure. Greatest fear.
Why y'all gotta be so like?
It's the greatest fear. I think because I didn't grow up with my grandparents, so when they died, it was sad, but it was more sad on the part of my mom. Felt sad.
It was really sad when one of our aunts died.
Went out. Yeah, that was my first
I still
time.
remember exactly where I was when I heard the news.
Yeah.
And it was one of the most terrible days ever.
Yeah. That was the first time I felt true loss. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd rather not feel that again.
But yeah, why God? Oh yeah, Shabi, that's the last question. That's
Yeah, that was the last-
end on it.
that was the last question.
Find
So let's-
Find another one.
Find something else.
Something happy.
Let's find one more question. We already did all these ones.
Make up a question.
How are
You make
doing
up a
in these
question.
colonial times?
Uh-huh.
Are you making colonial babies?
Please make corona babies.
Also, I need to learn how to wink. I don't know how to wink.
Some days I know how to wink. Most days no.
Okay, that's wow.
Some
I
days
can
it
do
comes
both.
You
out.
can't wink either.
Yes, I can.
That's not a wink.
That is a
That
win.
was a wink.
When you are squeezing the eye like that, how is that? Okay, that's a wink.
I can't wink. And what sucks is that for many, many years I thought I could. I just found out last year that I couldn't.
Oh, okay. Last one. What is your favorite snack? And we're not talking about men. What is your favorite snack?
Why can't it be men?
No.
Y'all.
Because men, we have several favorites. We continue. Just the one. Food.
Granuts.
Of course. nice.
Peanuts for our American cousins.
Except, peanuts here is
that
different.
the
It's still
It's
the
not
same.
as Nigerian
Granuts is
granuts.
granuts.
Granuts is a different, on a different level. When you eat it like this, your life will change. You'll never ask for peanuts again.
True. Dogs.
I don't think this counts, but I love me some ice cream. I don't eat it often, but
That's
I
a
think about
snack.
it every day.
You do think about ice cream
I think about ice cream.
disproportionately. Mom,
What do you call it?
I couldn't find the word to talk about.
I really like ice cream. Like I can go months without eating ice cream, but I definitely think about it a lot. Is that a snack though?
It's not a snack.
I don't
It's a
really
treat.
snack though.
Yeah, but
That's true, you
That's
don't
true. You don't
Yeah,
snack.
Like plantain chips.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, the sweet ones is more better than the salty ones to me.
Most people would just say it's better.
More better.
My favorite snack is strawberries and cashews.
That's good.
I can eat them all day.
Well, why don't we talk about unhealthy snacks? What's your favorites? Like chips and things.
Granuts is
I guess chips and hummus.
I like chips and salsa.
Yeah.
cookies. Like,
I do
I don't
like
really,
cookies,
Yeah, cookies.
but I don't eat them
I don't
often.
eat them that much.
Who is a male celebrity who you think is the yummiest right now?
Why you say it like that? Yummiest.
Who is a male celebrity who you feel is like really beautiful
I got one of them. I don't really care.
at all?
Who is really beautiful?
It would be like someone random. I'd be like,
It's whoever I see when I'm scrolling on Instagram that looks really beautiful on that day.
Yeah.
But today,
I mean, dark, bearded.
The next time we do it, we're gonna do a Nigeria Married Dates Kill one of these days. All right, well, those are all the questions that we had. Thankfully, the camera didn't die this time around.
Are you sure?
I don't know, but
the first time it died.
first time it died. So, thank you to my sisters for joining in on this Not Just African
Free.
episode. Yes, it's always going to be for free. I'm not paying you guys a dime. Tune in for the next episode whenever that's coming.
That's not how you do it. Whenever
I'm not
the
trying to
people
commit
of
to
the
the
world
next.
are expecting.
I am
more.
hoping for more soon, especially if we're gonna remain quarantine for the next
Planning.
time.
You cannot just be hoping. You
Y'all
plan
stay
it.
safe with this quarantine.
Time.
Now I'm trying to say quarantine. I mean it's quarantine. Be safe.
Y'all pray for me. These two
Yeah.
are not.
Huh?
You people are a lot.
At least Owalile, you people have witnessed who is a lot here.
Every other day, something
blonde
is
one.
happening.
Sane.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Nonsense.